Alright, so I kinda recorded the rest of the video without actually recording it, so I didn't have any video. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue now. That was a waste of 30 minutes. Anyways, please like and subscribe, man. I'm going through some stuff. Blox Fruits. Yes, Blox Fruits. Let me tell you a story about Blox Fruits. It was September of 2019. I was in 3rd C doing my thing in Blox. Actually, I think it was 2020 now I think about it. Damn. I was doing my thing in Blox Fruits, using kernel to grind it. Everyone used it back then. It wasn't weird, Like, ain't no way you got to 3rd C without using kernel. But anyways, yeah, I used kernel to just grind out levels. You know what I'm saying? I leave it on for overnight. I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, log back in to see what the shop is, and my account's been reset to level 1. And I lost all my items and fruits. What the I'm just... Oh. Yo, I was insanely mad because I gave, so much time into this game. But, you know what? Actually, it taught me a lesson. Because it taught me how shite the game was. Blox Fruits is a god-awful game. It's a stain on One Piece, and it should never be on Roblox again. It's so stupid. The level requirements for the amount of XP required for the level go through the roof after 200. You gotta invest 24 hours a day just to catch up with the constantly stupid updates. Every new fruit makes the old ones obsolete unless they give it a rework, in which case it's still trash. So, and everything gets so much more expensive the more higher you go. Who has time for this? Genuinely, I'd want to know who has time for Blox Fruits. Who has time for Blox Fruits and touching grass? You choose one or the other. It's not both. So yeah, Blox Fruits horrible. Also, very unbalanced game. And yeah, dog. Piggy. This is the spiritual successor to Granny. She's like the OG, Roblox straight up ripped Granny too. Crazy. But anyways, yeah. Piggy is the successor to Granny, and it has basically the same functions. And I'll be honest, it's just as bad. I don't get the point of Piggy. They try to do something with the story, I think. Some doctor, I don't really get it. But out of everything, why would you choose a pig to be the monster in your game? Pig? Bacon? Are you serious right now? Come on. This is not even scary. It's literally for 5-year-olds who play with their friends. Sometimes, calling on Google Hangouts or something. Yeah, Piggy for 5-year-olds. Yeah. Classic. Prison life. Okay. For you little boys and girls out there, let me tell you about Prison Life. Prison Life was probably one of the first games on Roblox. Period. Just one of the first games that old. This is before 1997 too, so this is before me. But anyways, yeah, it is before Jailbreak, before all these other ones, and it's a go. You could have a lot of fun with it. And the thing with Prison Life is that The thing with Prison Life is that you don't really have to do anything in that game. Okay, you choose to be a guard or a prisoner, but when you do that, you don't have to do anything. Straight up, you could just be a normal guard, live out your days, be a good prisoner. Or be a good prisoner, live out the day, being in prison, that's pretty trash. Or you could do what the game intended for you to do, and that's to break out, man. And, the fun thing that I like to do in Prison Life was to break out, come back as a criminal, and let my boys out, you know? What good is first class if my people can't eat? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's why I like prison life. It gives you a lot of creativity in your actions. The only gripe I have with it is that it lacks a lot of content. The SWAT update took like 10 years to get out. And you know, the snipers never coming in. Like, they need to update that game more. But overall, you could have a lot of fun in prison life. And it's a GOAT. Also, you know, prison life is a metaphor for life. Because life's a prison. Unless you do something about it and you become a criminal. Alright, yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke. Don't be a criminal, people. Anyways, next game is How to Be a Parkour Ninja. Another classic of Roblox, you know? This really is dated. You could tell that in the gameplay. And I think it goes in the top of good. Because, you know, although the core gameplay is fine, it's like so 2008, 2009 Roblox reminiscent. Like, come on, they did update it. The thing with the updates is it didn't build on the old foundation which was built. It just created something more next to it. So if this was old How to Be a Parkour Ninja, this would be new How to Be a Parkour Ninja. It didn't really go up in what's it called, like levels of fun. It didn't become more engaging. It's just something else you could do, and that's my problem. It lacks depth. But overall, it's still fun. Flee the faculty, flee the facility if you're not sped. Yeah, this game is a complete ripoff of Dead by Daylight, just like a lot of Roblox games. Really, they're just copying other games. Whoop. Alright, so what was I saying? Yeah, flee the faculty. You know, copy Dead by Daylight straight up. And you know, I think it did pretty solid job. You know, because most Roblox games, when they copy other games, it becomes Roblox quality. It's like, you know, you have Costco, and then you have Dollar Tree. That's what it's like. You know what I mean? So I think Flee the Faculty goes in probably like, oh, why the hell does this keep happening? It goes in, you know, I think the bottom of good. There's like some nice aspects to it. You could have a little bit of fun playing it. It's very solid in its gameplay, but I think it's too repetitive. You know, I think the game needs a little bit more updates as well. So overall, good. Flood Escape 2. This game is one of the best parkour games on Roblox. I played it. Everyone probably played it. I don't actually know. I don't think it was that popular. But, you know, yeah, it's just fun to play. The flood's coming up. You gotta do some parkour. You gotta get through. And the fun thing about this is that it's not really that fun when you're bad. But once you get good at it, you could zoom through levels like it's no tomorrow. And once you get some friends as well, you know, you guys will just obliterate everything. So that's what I like about it. I think it goes in great. It's pretty, it's outstanding in its gameplay, its quality. I think overall, it's a good, it's a great Roblox game, at least compared to everything else, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's better than a Bazaar Day or Isle, but yeah, it's still good. Jailbreak. Oh my gosh. Alright. This one, I don't know why it's like this. So Jailbreak is the successor to Prison Life, allegedly, according to, you know, false people. not false people, but people who are false. Yeah. But yes, exactly. It's Jailbreak is the successor to Prison Life. And you know what? I hate when they say that. Because Jailbreak has nothing in common with Prison Life. It's literally, they took the prison, and you know what? Actually, you know what? One thing they did that Prison Life didn't, they expanded outside of the prison, which is, I'll give them that. But when they did that, they forgot that to keep the depth that Prison Life had. You know, if Prison Life was a small square, it'd be like 100 feet deep. Jailbreak It's more like a large rectangle thing, and it'd be like 2 feet deep. So yeah, that's my analogy for the games. Jailbreak has a lot of content, but it lacks depth in the content and also lacks a lot of polish. I think most of the map is just unused terrain, and the driving mechanic, people like the driving. I hate the driving mechanic. The roads are way too small to drive in, and driving, especially like the cars, you have to pay so much for the cars. Like, who has time to grind jewelry and jewelry stores, banks, museums, just to spend it all on a car? Like, come on, it literally forces you to buy its in-game currency. So it goes on the mid-tier list. Yeah. I think if you're a certain type of person, you would have fun with this. But if we're just ranking the game quality overall, it's mid. Tower of Hell. Yeah, this is very simple, but I think it is the most popular parkour game on Roblox. You know, or Obby. I think that's what. Yeah, Obby on Roblox. You know, and I can see why. It has a lot of not game modes, power ups that can make the gameplay more dynamic, and also the levels are pretty intricately made. So yeah, it's not gonna be some BS. But overall, I think I didn't have that much fun with it, and therefore I put it in the good. Nah. Okay, hold on. I'm messing shit up. I think it goes in mid, top of mid. Yeah. You could play Tower of Hell, and have a little bit of fun, but it's really when you hit that 10-minute mark and you're like, why am I even playing this? That's all right. Now, let's go on to Murder Mystery 2. Man, everyone knows a Murder Mystery 2. You gotta have played it if you're a true Roblox fan. Murder Mystery 2 is another one of those games that's been around for, I would say decades, but I genuinely have no idea. It feels like decades. And decades. Oh god, that's so silly. Nah. Actually though, it's been around for a while, and it's, another one of those games where it just copies a thing that's already. Well, I think it started with Trouble in Terrorist Town, and then it became Murder Mystery, or maybe it's another way around. But anyways, yeah, classic murder mystery. There's one killer, one sheriff, and bystanders. I think Murder Mystery 2 is a mid game. Yeah, I said it. It's mid. Like, the gameplay is so repetitive in this game, and I swear everyone in the lobby is a bot. They are bots. So, yeah, it's not that fun, really. I know some people who might disagree with me, but they should just make their own YouTube video about this, and they probably won't get as much views as I do. I'm just saying. I'm top Roblox content creator on the planet. I wish. Anyways, now let's move on to a Paraphobia. Okay, this is one of those newer Roblox games, the ones that came out in the past 3 years, and it's really gotten the Roblox horror genre to pop off. Like, I swear I've seen a Paraphobia literally everywhere. All the YouTubers were playing it. It's on the shorts and TikToks. I feel like it's one of those games that blew up multi-platform. Like, there's the games that blows up on Roblox, and there's the games that blow up on literally every other social media too. So, and that's what I feel like a Paraphobia. And it's like, what's it called? It's also deserved because it's a nice game as well. Like, it's well designed. It has a lot of polish in it, and I think the best thing about Paraphobia is that it took the Roblox textures game from an oof to a great. Like, it's actually not eye cancer to look at. Unlike a lot of older Roblox games, and even modern ones that have just very dated textures, Paraphobia really showed how far you could take the Roblox engine, and I like that. So I think a Paraphobia goes in the good Now, for all its upsides, it also has a lot of downsides, as in the gameplay is very limited. So it's really just running and jumping and puzzles. That's like all you do in a Paraphobia. And also, the balancing is dog. It is so bad. Like, you could go one level, it'd be the hardest thing on the planet. Next level is gonna be easier than Cakewalk. And then the next level, you can't even finish it. That's just how it went for me with a Paraphobia, especially level fun. I still can't complete that. It's trash. Yeah, I feel like if the devs balance things a bit more, maybe tweak the enemies, added more like variety in terms of actions, then maybe it would go on the great tier list. But for now, it's in good. Super Golf. Super Golf is one of those games, you know, like, actually, I don't even think it copied anything, really. Super Golf might just be original. Damn, I didn't know Roblox can do that. But anyways, yeah, Super Golf is the game you play as a golf ball, and it's mini golf but Roblox form. So think about it like that. It's very nice too. I feel like they had a very simplistic view of the game while giving the depth to the maps and what you could do with them. And that is definitely a pro about Super Golf. The maps are very well designed, and I like them. I also think another good thing about Super Golf is that the private servers are free, so you can play with your friends. This is one of the best games to play with your friends. It's just so fun. And there's a lot of game modes too. I think it goes in great tier list. You know, for what it does, it's great at. But it's not that great, you know? So it's very small, it's very condensed, but in that small package you get a lot of good value. And that's why I put it in the bottom of great. Speedrun 4. Hey, there isn't a person alive who hasn't played Speedrun 4 that's over the age of 10. Yeah. Yeah, I know. All them freaking 10 years, all they play now is freaking Adopt Me, Beast Swarm, and Piggy. But the OGs, they played Speedrun 4. For a good reason, too. This game is the classic obby game. Literally before 1,000 obbies or escape the freaking dentist obby, this was the OG. Alright, you just have a bunch of maps, your players giving speed boost, and you're just running through all of them. That's it. Hey, you know what? I put that in the good. It's the best of good. Because that's basically it, really. Like, all I said, that's it. You just run on maps and that's it. I don't think there's skins. I'm pretty sure they had a trails, maybe. I'm not even sure. The game's very old. But the maps are fun. The speed boost is fun. You know, not the speed boost, but the combination of the speed and the maps, great for enjoyable experience. Although I believe it's limited in all other areas. 3008. This is probably the first SCP game to get popular on Roblox, like big popular, like stay on the main page. And you know what? I don't think that's deserved at all, really. Yeah. Initially, the concept was cool. Infinite IKEA, it's like a survival horror. So you would try to stay away, you'd gather the materials, build huts. But in practice, the whole idea really just falls apart when you put in multiplayer. Because, most of the fun is just with trolling other people. Like, the monsters are side characters to whatever the people are doing together. Even playing with your friends, which is one of the upsides of having multiplayer, is not that fun. Like, you guys build a fort, then what? I think if they added more variety to the mobs, maybe more objectives, like missions or like a purpose, like there's no story or anything. Maybe like an end game, yeah. And just better UI. Actually, no, the UI is pretty good. So those three things, if they added that and improved upon it, then definitely it would be better But for now, I put it top of mid. You know, like it has potential, but overall, it's not there yet. Let's see. So y'all remember what I said about Murder Mystery 2? Yeah? Well, imagine Murder Mystery 2 with a dynamic gameplay loop, good skins and unlockables, and it's a part of a trilogy. That's what you get when you get Vampire Hunter 3. And I believe it's way better than Murder Mystery 2, although it really does fall into the same genre. I don't know if it's called a murder mystery genre, but the premise is the same. You know, you have one vampire, one hunter, and some other civilians or survivors. And the vampire has to kill everyone, and the hunters have to, people have to kill the vampire. But what separates Murder Mystery 2 and Vampire Hunters is that Vampire Hunter 3 adds a lot more things on top of the foundation, which is what I wanted for Murder Mystery 2. You know, as a survivor, you're not actually a useless piece of crap. You can get weapons, you could have equipment that could help in the elimination of the vampire. And then the hunter also has a bunch of things it could get as well. You know, the hunter isn't just a guy with a gun. He could actually assist in every other part of the game as well, which isn't that much actually. That's besides the point. And the vampire, vampire is fun because unlike in Murder Mystery 2, like your vampire has abilities, and it's kind of like Among Us because you don't actually actually wait, hold on, it is like Among Us, yeah, but yeah, I can't believe I'm an Among Us reference. Nah, but the vampire is definitely more fun to play than a normal murderer would be. So if you like simple stuff, go play Murder Mystery. I have no problems with you other than you're playing an inferior game. But if you're really a big Vampire Hunters 3, that's a great game. And, it deserves its spot in part of these best of Roblox. Not saying that all of these are trash except for this and below, but this is really where the quality jumps in value. Alright. Elemental Wars. You guys don't know what Elemental Wars is. No one knows what Elemental Wars is. I bet only 2 people on the planet know what Elemental Wars is. Me and my buddy Arshavir. Because we used to grind that all the time. No, I'm kidding. This used to be like one of the most popular games on Roblox too. Again, I'm old, I admit it. So I have a certain bias against these old games. But my bias is against good games as well. So, yeah, it cancels out. Elemental Wars, you guys might have heard of Elemental Battlegrounds, the bootleg, not so bootleg knockoff of Elemental Wars. Yeah, so imagine Elemental Battlegrounds with much less content, with no in-game transactions, and it had barely any balancing. That's what you get when in Elemental Wars. It was fun to play. You just hop in, roll for something, and you just play. You don't have to grind all the dime or shards or dimes or whatever the hell is in Battlegrounds. There's no long grind. There's no overly complicated system. All you have to do is get your element and just start fighting, bruh. And that's what Elemental Battleground should have been when it was succeeding it, but it didn't because the freaking creators thought they could get fancy and realized, wait, we don't even know how to get fancy. Let's just make everything super duper expensive and super complicated. Yeah, Elemental Battleground sucks. F tier. Elemental Wars, where the hell did it go? Elemental Wars, this goes in mid. Yeah, nah, I hyped this game up too much. It is definitely a mid game, all the good things are true, but again, it had barely anything to do in it. So, you could have fun for a good 20 minutes, and then you realize, oh man, this is so stupid. Like just fighting over and over. Unless you get some story going on with some other guy. That happens a lot. Ooh. Be crushed by a speeding wall. Mid. Jesus. Actually, this is for 5-year-olds. What the hell am I talking about? Just no. And you know what? For the people saying I'm hating, yeah, I'm hating. I am hating. But know that I did the impossible wall before. So, like, put some respect on my name. And yeah, no, it's not a good game, bro. It's so bad. Like, jeez, I used to play this so much. And as a kid, as you're older, you look at the things you did when you were younger and realize, damn, that was hella retarded. That's what I think when I think back onto playing Be Crushed by a Speeding Wall. This game is super repetitive. It's literally you cross the wall once, and you just keep doing it over and over again. There's genuinely no point to playing that game at all. It's literally for 5-year-olds and people with that same mental capacity. Sorry. Anyways, the Hood, bro. Me and the boys, we love the Hood. We play it all the time. We're the XO gang, Hugs and Kisses gang. If you see us in the Hood, you better start running, because we will give you hugs and kisses without your consent. Nah, I'm kidding. The Hood, it's so doo-doo, bro. Why would Roblox kids play a game where they pretend to be gang members and RP in it? That is so stupid. I don't get people at all. It's such a dumb game. I don't get why it's so popular or why it has so many copies. But yeah, doo-doo. Actually, you know what? I'll put it above Blox Fruits. That's just ass. Robot 64. When I initially saw this game, I thought it was going to be one of those other Roblox Mario ripoffs where they would just very crappily make a Mario obby type thing. But no, Robot 64 actually put in the effort to mimic the mechanics of Mario 64. And it did so on a pretty great, like, a good level, especially when you consider it's on the Roblox engine. So, yeah, Robot 64 is great. Great. If you like Mario 64, one of the best games ever, then you definitely like Robot 64, which incorporates most of the things in Mario 64, but also isn't afraid to get unique. And that's why it goes in great. I think it would be, maybe if it were a bit more polished, I would put it above Super Golf. Because one of the things I think hinders Robot 64 is that it's multiplayer for no reason, when really it should be single player. Because Mario 64, I don't see the point in making that multiplayer. Leave it single player. So that's the only reason. Also, the maps could use a little bit more tweaking, maybe a little bit more update in the texture, but that's just nitpicking. Alright? And now we'll end the tier list with a GOAT of Roblox. I already spoiled it, but this is a GOAT. Natural Disaster Survival. This game, just like some of the other ones here, is an OG game. Alright? And you could tell that in its map. Actually, no, they updated the map too. So, this game is where you just pretend, or no, not pretend, yeah, you just have to survive all these different disasters that happen, like a hurricane or a volcano eruption. And the gameplay is relatively simple, but the thing is that it doesn't miss on anything. The maps are good, the gameplay is good, the multiplayer capability is good, it gets updated, and it has the OG status. All those things combined just create a consistent experience of fun. I can never join Natural Disaster Survival, play like 20 minutes and be like, damn, I did not like this game. No, it's always fun. And that's why I put it in GOAT status. Alright, yeah, and don't mind all of this. I kind of messed up. Let me see. So, Brick Bronze, Prison Life, yeah. Alright, well, this seems like a pretty good tier list. And let me know what you guys think about it. And I'll share the tier list if you guys want to make your own rankings. Although incorrect, it's fine. You know, you are my fans. It's totally fine. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please like and sub as I said. And I'll see y'all next time.